Hello, Bessie. How are you?
Hi, very good. And you?
Th- I'm good as well. Thank you for asking. So, as I told you before, Bessie, this will be a recorded session, and today you're helping me in showing how we do a listening activity for my master's degree. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. And I need to know, do I have your permission to use this recording for educational purposes only?
Yes, it's okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Bessie. Okay, so before we begin, I'm going to give you some insights about what we're doing today. Today is only listening activities. First, we're going to listen to a short audio and we're going to discuss what the audio is about, what did you get of that, what did you learn by that audio. And after that, the second activity is we're going to repeat the audio and I'm going to give you 5 questions.
Hmm.
And you're going to answer those 5 questions to evaluate what did you get from the audio, or did you listen to the words right?
Okay.
And for the last activity, we're going to listen to an audio from a different accent. And from that, I want you to identify the accent and tell me what are the difficulties you might find when listening.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to share my screen now to play the first audio.
Yes.
English from bbclearningenglish.com.
Hello, this is 6 Minute English from BBC Learning English. I'm Neil. Beth, what are you doing? Get off your phone.
Oh, sorry. And I'm Beth.
Are you addicted to social media? It wouldn't be a surprise. With so many different apps out there, Snapchat, TikTok, and
So, Bessie, what did you learn from this audio?
That there's a problem with social media addiction and with teenage people, and they are using social media too much, and it also affects their body image.
And do you agree with what the audio says or no?
I think that sometimes social media does become addictive because as it said, like TikTok has an algorithm that shows you videos that you have previously searched for. So you feel like you're always watching kind of the same content, and it just makes you want to scroll more. So
Right. And you end up spending hours when
yes, and
watching
you
TikTok.
don't even realize because sometimes the videos are not long, so you don't realize that you've seen like 10 videos that are 1 minute. So in the end, that's 10 minutes and then it becomes hours.
Okay. And in your opinion, should social media be like regularized for teenagers?
I think it would be hard, but maybe it would be a good idea because I think even if you're young or you're old, you sometimes don't have self-control. And if someone outside of yourself controls you, then it's probably easier not to become as addicted.
I totally agree with you. Okay, so Bessie, now we're going to repeat the audio, and I'm giving you these 5 questions. So as you listen to it, they are in order. Don't worry about that, and you will hear the cues of the questions. So make sure to write them down and we'll come back and discuss the answers. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So we're back. And were you able to answer all of them?
Yes.
Okay, let's go from the first one. Plenty of studies said that social media can be addictive as what?
As gambling.
Exactly. Okay, second question. Which country is in the process of regulating social media for teenagers?
The US.
US, exactly, the United States. And where does the revenue of social media come from?
From advertising.
And do you know what the revenue is?
Mm, the money that they get from showing content.
Exactly, it's the profit. The profit that the social media platforms get.
Okay.
Okay, so now in your words, what is an algorithm?
I understood that they are like things that are programmed, like they said rules. So like I think is what programmers write for an app to like do something. So they programmed something so when you look for it, you get similar things.
Exactly, it's like content based, well, like a structure that when you look for something, it will stay like in your history. And then when you open the app again, you will see something similar because they know that you're interested in this topic.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, and did you get what is the meaning of the onus?
They said it was the responsibility and duty of challenging your children about their social media use.
Exactly. So basically, the onus is another way of saying the responsibility. They said the onus falls in the parents because no one else can regulate what their children have access to on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Bessie, I see that you understand everything perfectly. So we're going to move on the next topic. We're going to listen to a little clip that is from a different accent in English, and then we will discuss about that, okay?
Okay.
Hey, the man, they come more. If you like, run, go Mexico City. I don't care. You better come here. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Why are you running? Why are you running? Yeah?
What?
You owe me money. You have to give me back my money.
Which money? I owe you which money? Oh, because I'm running for you, eh? Now, let me tell you something, Mr. Man. I'm only running because I don't want you to see me that I did not travel, okay? Now that you have seen me, man, do your worst.
I just want my money back.
Which money? You lie. You lie, Mr. Albert. You can't win on that. Even if you involve the police, I'll win this case. You're right. You gave me money to buy tickets. I used it for something else. What I use it for is none of your business.
Oh, is that what you're saying now?
Yeah.
You ingrate. You know how you cried before I gave you that money?
Oh, yes, I remember how I cried like a baby. Please give me money. Yeah, I remember. But guy, come. When you gave me the money, was it under duress? Huh? You were in your right senses when you gave me the money. Huh? I took it from you. I didn't take it from you, yeah? Even if I like, let me take the money you gave to me, note by note. You need to wipe my ash after shitting. It's my business, not your business. True talk, y'all. True talk, y'all. Let me tell you something, Mr. Man. Stop harassing us. She has shop your money. Why are you harassing her? Please let her go, Jenny. Hey, Monica, Come, let's go. Ah, who be my the Chris? It's clear, man. Mumu.
Oh, you even lied about your name. So your name is not Cleopatra. Your name is common, ordinary Monica. No wonder why everything about you is money, money, money.
That's your business. I don't care. I don't chop you, and I don't chop you. You can't do anything. Okay, see, this place, we don't chop you. They hear the smell. Yes, oh. Yo, nigga, yo. A sharp city girls like my friend has shot you, Mugu, and you.
Okay, Bessie, for the first two activities, you completed them excellently, and I see that you have a pretty good listening comprehension to a neutral English. But for something to consider for improvement is to getting exposed to different accents and dialects, because we're used to listen to American English and sometimes British English, but there are a lot of accents that might be difficult to understand if we don't get like used to them, like the Indian accent, the Nigerian accent, and also I don't know how to say Scandinavians, like Russians and all the Scandinavian territory have a strong accent that is difficult to understand for English speakers. Okay, Bessie, so what did you think of those activities? Did you love them? Did you hate them? What would you rate them?
From 1 to 10. Now, I think that the first one was interesting because it's a topic that has relevance. And I also learned new words and concepts like the onus and algorithm. And the second one, I liked that what you said about it being important to get used to different dialects, because when I watch movies from other places and that they're spoken in English, I have to read the subtitles because I sometimes don't understand. And also I know that being in the workforce that is more international, like when you work remote with other people around the world, you always communicate in English, and sometimes it's not the other people's first language. So sometimes it's hard to understand. And like people from India that are mostly programmers, and they are the most, like, the country that knows a lot of technology, and sometimes I work with them and I don't understand what they say. So I think it's important to get used to different languages, and taking classes of that would be something very important for my future.
Exactly. So we're living in a world that is accessible through the internet to everyone. So as you said, you might end up working with someone from India, from another part of the world, and you have to get on a call with them. And what happens if you cannot understand them? So it's an important thing to keep in mind, to communicate well, to develop the listening activity to be able to understand them. And once you get used to it, it will not be difficult to understand any kind of accent, but you have to familiarize with it.
Yes, I think it would be a good class to continue with.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I want to thank you for being in this class. Appreciate it. And if you have, do you have any more questions?
No, everything's clear.
Perfect, Bessie. So thank you so much again, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank
Bye.
you, you too. Bye.